about, I don't know if you add, do you eat, you know, white rice and beans? I know that Irma.
She doesn't. Yeah, I do, but not white rice. So los frijoles I do, but I don't like to incorporate carbs because my oncologist said it wasn't good in my circumstance.
Sure, because it converts to sugar. And how do you prepare it?
Me?
The frijoles?
Uh-huh.
Like Salvadorian beans, water, onions, garlic, ginger, salt, bay leaves, and a lot of oregano. And then I let it sit for 45 minutes, and I do the traditional Salvadorian. I'm a cooker.
Okay. And you, Irma, how do you cook it? The beans?
Depends on which one.
Well,
Like a black beans
yeah, any
or beans.
Because, you know, like different types of beans and, you know, lentils, how do you call the...
Usually, you know, water with a gusto frito, and that's it.
Okay.
Really, I don't put that much salt in it.
Okay.
I have my own oregano that I, you know, plant, and that's it.
Okay. Do you remember your grandma or your mom that they used to put the beans overnight in water?
Oh yeah, you don't do that anymore.
Well, let me tell you
No.
that that's the best thing to do it for this, because it has more collagen and it will ferment it. And it's the healthier way for your stomach to do it. So they recommend that you leave it overnight for 8-9 hours, and it will start to get like the little thing that it goes like it's fermenting. And that is the best for you because it has probiotics.
And you use the water or you throw it away?
You throw away the water because
That's
what
right.
you want to do is to have this fermented. So that's the best way that you will get all the nutrients, and it's not going to produce the gases that a lot of people complain about, the gases with the grains and the beans. So that will take care of that problem, and you can digest it better. Do you know, I don't eat white rice today. I went to buy white rice to show you, right? This is white rice. A lot of people in the world, they base their nutrients from white rice. What happens is the white rice is so processed that it doesn't have a lot of nutrients. So you lose all the nutrients. Some people don't get used to, to the brown rice or to other stuff, but there's a way that you can transition yourself to a different way of eating. And the way that you can do that is using, the white rice, using the brown rice, and do it together. And you can even add the quinoa to the mix. And then, do you know what is this?
Chia.
Chia. And you can do a mix of chia, white rice, brown rice, and quinoa. And you start like every week to decrease the amount that you have of white rice until you don't use white rice. And your taste buds are going to to get used to the taste of not using the white rice. And
that I don't eat white rice.
No, because white rice doesn't have a lot of nutrients.
No, I don't like
what
it.
What happens is the white rice, they take the brown rice and they peel it. And a lot of all the vitamin B, it's in the peel. So if you don't have it there, you are losing all the nutrients, the most important ones. So what do you think about the way to start, cooking the different, the rice? Do you think that will work for you, Irma?
Oh yeah, no, I like quinoa. I don't need white
I
rice.
love quinoa. Mhm.
Even when my family eats a lot of white rice, I don't even like it. Unless it's huevo frito y arroz. That's the only time I really eat white rice. I can leave that part of it. But usually I don't. I buy like a pound of rice, white rice, and it takes me like a year to finish it.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat something else than rice. I love quinoa with vegetables.
Yeah.
I like chia.
Oh, and you can do the quinoa. I do the quinoa with kale, with broccolis. I put everything in there. A sofrito. So I do everything with that.
Yeah, you can even eat it cold.
Yeah, yes, it's good. Even it's good in a salad.
Oh yeah, you can add some shrimps and leave it like a cold salad.
Oh, yes.
Cilantro and that's it.
Yes, and
It's amazing.
And the herbs are really good. You know what I love to take also I take it, sometimes in the morning and sometimes at noon, the curcumin. And to be absorbed, you need to mix it with the black pepper and take like a little spoon. And that is really
What is that, Maddie?
El curcumin. Okay, let's see what you have learned from this. I'm going to put some slides up to see what we have learned about it. And the good thing is that you girls, you are very familiar with all the healthy way of eating. I'm using the good one. Let me see what I'm sharing now.
Mm.
Are you looking at what I'm sharing or no?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? The good fats?
Good fat that are not too good, and inflammation and sugar.
Okay, good. Let me open this one. I don't know what happened. Give me a second. That technology and me, we are not very good friends. Okay, now we are looking at what. Okay, so let's see what we learned today about this is that the good fats are the butter, regular butter, because it has vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin K. The avocado oil.
Yeah.
And the olive oil. And
how about coconut oil?
And oil too. I didn't wrote it down, but coconut oil is good too.
Yeah, that's the one I use mostly.
Yes. And there's a lot, and even the coconut oil is great for your skin. My granddaughters, when they were babies, we used to give them massages with the coconut oil because the doctor said that is good. If they eat it, it's not going, it's not like a cream that they cannot eat it. Coconut oil, they don't have a problem. And there's we were talking also about the fats that are not good for you because it causes inflammation, and it also can give you like the age spots in your skin. And it's the soy oil, corn oil, canola oil. Any processed oil is really bad and it creates inflammation also, as well as sugar. Sugar also creates a lot of inflammation. We are supposed to have 28 grams of sugar a day, and we are having much more than that. I use the, what is good, and to use it instead of sugar, the stevia, because stevia is healthy, and but you just need to use a good stevia, like a drop, because it's so sweet. It's sweeter than sugar. So what do you take away that is going to be good for your gut health? What's your takeaway on that?
Sugar.
No, but what it will help you with gut health? The apple cider vinegar with mother. in in the morning, and the chicken bones broth, because it will help you with the lining.
So does instead, can you do beef bones? Does it have the same collagen in it, or is it chicken is better?
The any like cows and different animals with the bone, all the how do you say,
Cartilage.
cartilage. You have to use all of that, the bones, the cartilage. Let me tell you a story that what happened to me in China, like in 2007. I went in a work trip, and the people from the factory invited me to have lunch with them. And they said, I'm going to order for you. And they ordered a bone soup. And I was like, what is this? And they had like, they used the bone, and the center of the bone, how do you call that? That is like that thing in the center of the bone.
The cartilage?
No, it's what, tuétano. I think it's in Spanish. I don't know what's the name in
The
English.
tendon. The tendon?
No, it's let me look here and Dr. Google.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is what's the name in Spanish now? Tuétano.
Bone marrow.
Okay, the bone marrow. So
okay.
they were eating that. I was so disgusting. But let me tell you, those Asian people, they always look young. And they eat that frequently. That's something that is in their diet. And that has a lot of collagen. I'd rather have the chicken bone broth than to have that.
Really? It tastes amazing.
I know.
I've made beef. So what I do with the beef is, like, if you roast them in the oven before you throw them in the pot, it gives it such a different flavor.
Oh,
and you
nice.
you release the natural fats, and they stay in the pan, and then you just throw that in. And then when you're cooking it, you add just like a onion or a garlic or a ginger, something simple. But how much are you said you take it 3 times a day?
3 times a day. They recommend it 3 times a day. I buy it, I buy it at Costco, the organic, it's called, and they also sell it, in Amazon. The chicken bone broth. And I use, as I was telling you, I use like, condiments, because it doesn't taste it doesn't taste anything there, but I use all the herbs and seasoning, and it tastes really good, and it's very satisfying, and it's great for all your skin and all your organs, because all your organs, they need collagen. So, and the articulations, your eyes, everything needs collagen. And it sounds like a lot, but you wouldn't get that type of collagen in the pills, because some of the pills are done, not in a very good way to be absorbed. And it's easy, it's not as expensive. So.
Mary, have you tried chicken feet broth?
Oh, they use chicken feet in there. And the neck.
Yeah, you have more collagen than anything else.
That's what they do. That's the chicken bone broth is done with that, with all that.
When you get sick, that's what you use in Venezuela.
Oh, yes.
A good broth or chicken feet, it will bring you back on.
Also for the cold and for everything, it's good.
Yes.
We shouldn't be taking any processed food. I know that it's hard, and some people said that organic is very expensive, but if you compare the cost of all the garbage that we get, it gets more expensive to buy the garbage than to buy all organic food. And it's, you are investing in your health, because everything will function better. And there's a lot of, of cancers and sickness that is due to the poor, to the way we And
No, it's not. The price difference is not that much.
no, it's no, you spend less if you only buy food, organic food that is not processed, because all those packaged food, the cookies, the food that is already prepared, all the packed things that you buy, those are really bad, and they are not cheap. It gets more expensive if you eat bad, because you buy a lot of stuff that you don't need it.